What up, Derek Lambert?
Yo, it's Kurt Lambert, Rewired Recovery.
Rewired Addiction. Look, it's all good. Check it out. We wanted to talk about something that I think is so important.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding you. This is probably one of the more important videos you'll ever hear me do. And it's something that I think I could expand on into a series on our Rewired Addiction website when that thing launches. And it's stress. Okay, I mentioned in my How I Stay Clean in 2019 video that I released when it was New Year's, okay? And it's still New Year's, but I've been going through some things in my personal life that I cannot disclose of all the information due to the fact that it could harm others, and I'm not into doing that. I'm in here not trying to fix my problems by hurting someone else, okay? Right. And that's part of a process in recovery. They say, look, there's some things that you don't say because they can harm other people. But you can ask Kurt, some real shit has happened to me in my life on a whole nother level. I wish I could tell y'all, but for the sake of respect and
just right now in time and in life, it's just not the thing that needs to happen.
It's not something that needs to be said.
We just discussed with each other before we decided to record this video and had a brother-to-brother moment. And Derek deals with stress differently, but it affects him the same as every single one of us.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
Okay, so that's a good point. I have dealt with the most detrimental shit that I have ever dealt with, apart from detoxing off of heroin recently in my life. And I said that, look, with the tools of recovery, you can accomplish anything. It was so intense that I didn't care about studying and researching my philosophy stuff. I didn't care about my hobbies. I couldn't eat for 3 or 4 days. I was in a panic. I was in a very, very intense situation, and what I did was I poured more energy into this platform and focused in on trying to help other addicts and alcoholics, and just kind of shared my experiences and talking with you guys helped me kind of escape. But the tools of recovery, all right, the way that it saved my ass is that I approached the person, all right, and I made amends and I tried to work things out. I'm also currently going to counseling. I'm being counseled by a medical professional. I go to a medical professional and I speak to them about my recovery, and I talk to them about what I'm trying to do and accomplish. And ultimately, those tools of forgiveness, honesty, being able to look at myself and see the shit that I've done and not look at other people and say, oh, this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. Guys, there's not anything you can't accomplish. And Kurt, if something like that happened to you right now, honestly, what would you probably, honest to God do?
I honestly couldn't say, because me and Derek, that's the discussion we had before. And like you guys know, before I told you, I had a beer and then I smoked weed and stuff. Well, I still smoke weed. I do still smoke marijuana. And I said, well, I'd probably smoke and stuff, but if shit hit the fan on the point and the level of what was going on with my brother, I don't know. I don't know if I'd get fucking high. Honestly, like how I'd feel if something shit like that, bro, I'd probably I'd lose my shit. I'd lose my shit, and I'd probably get to the point where, oh man, I would have to have tools like you. The only way I would make it is, I feel, as if I had time under my belt of sobriety and a good network system that I have, like, with Discord, and why I say that, guys, is so important. Talking with other people. But I honestly, I couldn't answer that question because I don't know. But I definitely would smoke because I have been. Alcohol, I'm a little more scared of. No, do I abuse it? No. Have I been drunk to where I was spinning? Yes. But bro, I don't know I don't know. That's fucking, you guys, the program, you have to have a network, a program. People, places, and things are a big thing, and I can be spiteful if I have a grudge against somebody, and I might, I'd probably be spiteful in a way or something, or I would just self-destruct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, honestly, get back at the person that you have a resentment towards, you'd fuck yourself up by doing drugs or get alcohol. Show that person, and you use to hurt them. But here's the thing: I don't have those tools in my life anymore. And so I'm gonna call drugs and alcohol a tool, okay? Because they do help you escape the reality of your situation at the moment, but they are not permanent. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where Kurt might use different tools because it's all he knows, or it's what works for him at the moment.
Right now, dude. So like short time I've had in recovery and not using hard drugs and actually being able to manage my life, bro. I'd go AWOL probably.
Right,
Truthfully,
and that's what I'm saying in a situation like that.
So you guys think my brother's superhuman, and in a lot of ways he is, but we have to sometimes remember and realize, you know, that shit affects him the same way as it does us.
Oh,
you know?
man,
and he has more riding on his shoulders than a lot of people, being that he's the one who had the idea of all of this, and it's just to help other people, and also it helps him. It does, definitely, but right now it's one of your only outlets, isn't it, bro?
I'm gonna tell you something. When it all happened, and I know that this is all clouded in mystery to y'all, and it's going to have to be, but it's respectful to make you guys understand that I also respect the anonymity and the privacy of people. It could harm them.
Yeah.
I say this to say that I wanted to escape, but I didn't have any way to escape because I don't use, no matter what, if the foundation of my soul is set in stone, and that is I absolutely, no matter fucking what, cannot use or drink to solve my problems. How do you escape? And here's how I escaped. For 3 or 4 days, I was caught up in resentment, anger, pride. I hated and loved at the same time. I can't describe the emotions. That's why I'm going to counseling as well right now, trying to get my head right and everything in the right place.
That's a good move,
but I actually escaped by not escaping. I went straight up to it and I said, all right, we're going to face this problem right now. All right, I'm going to fix this problem the best I know how to right now. And that's what I did.
Yeah, so like what being you have a lot of time, more than a lot of people, but what was it like? Was it the tools that you've practiced and went through for, like, did it go through your head at all, bro, at all, to like fucking like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, oh, if I fucking went and using didn't go through your head at all? No. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking. But if I were to take one fucking pill, it'd kill you. I'm off to the races. Forget it. Y'all will see me in a while. I'll talk about my relapse, all that, if I did one pill. If he didn't die. But that's the thing. That didn't cross my mind, but I did think about all those whoever would have gone through this shit would have. Yeah. I don't get how someone who does not have the tools that I have been preaching. By the way, imagine the weight on my shoulder. Hey, Derek, you talk this talk and you show this shit, but you yourself, what are you gonna do when the fire's under your ass? And let me tell you something, I got burnt. Yeah. I got fucking burnt recently, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what, I have the tools. But guess what? I'm not the only one that got burnt. See, this is the cool thing about the tools. You actually can look at yourself and say, how have I burned others? Wow. That's the crazy shit. In self-centeredness, in the situation that happened, and you know what I'm talking about, you wouldn't even be thinking about the small stuff you did compared to what they've done. But I was capable. You're on top of it, bro. But doesn't mean that you still aren't affected by the situations and shit doesn't still bother him, because it does. And we discussed on this video and this topic beforehand, and he didn't really feel like, you know, necessary, like, no, well, what about, and I said, no, bro, because people think you're fucking superhuman. And I want you guys to know that my big brother goes through it, and he just had probably out of 5 things, out of the top 3 worst things that could fucking happen to you in your life. It could be in your life, easily midlife crisis. Easily. Yeah, it is. It's a huge bump. And it's something that he's still conquering and fucking being a beast. I'm still going through. Of course. It's really, you know, being a beast is what it looks like to the outside world. I'm some badass. I know how to deal with this shit. No. I had to break Big Derek down into a small box and say, you know what? Be little. Yeah. And you'll be great. Wow. If you be big, you'll be little. You'll get crushed. You'll get destroyed. Yeah. If you want to come first, you'll be last. I became last on purpose. Yeah. I had to humble myself down and recognize, because if you and me have a fight, bro, the bigger picture. I'm seeing it. But if you and me fought right now, and I knew you were wrong about something, and all I thought about was how you're wrong, and never realized, damn, I shouldn't have touched this girl's ass. Yeah. But no need for him to fucking key and punch my windows out of my car. Yeah. That's worse. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Think about it, man. That's just an example. So
We love y'all. The shit works on the website, Rewired Addiction.
Guys.
We're gonna go through some of this stuff deeper.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Those 12 steps, and I know that a lot of y'all probably aren't familiar or don't give a crap about the 12 steps. I'm here to tell you, I can make it using these principles, and I'm still using them right now, so pray for me.
Yeah, say a prayer for my brother, guys, you know. We love y'all, man. It's possible. It's possible. And there will be more to come, guys. You know, we're here. We're doing it together. We're in this with each other. So never forget that, man. You know, sometimes needing to talk to somebody is the best thing you could possibly do.
True.
But we love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You know that Discord's coming. Love you guys.
Love y'all. RewiredAddiction.com. Check out the Chinook. We're near Fort Bragg Military Base. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know. Either way, love y'all. You hear the noise. Look, the tools of recovery work. And we're here to, we're living proof of that. We are living proof that this shit works. I know for a fact in this past situation I was just in, if I didn't have it, I'd be done. So I'm here to tell you, I'm practicing what I'm preaching, and I'm actually proud of myself for doing that.
Yeah,
but God,
me too, bro. I'm proud of you.
I woke up one morning after 3 days into this thing, and I felt like Mom served me a platter with roadkill and said, "Here you go, son, eat it."
Yeah.
And it's almost like I ate the whole roadkill, and I felt like death.
Yeah.
I felt like death. I know what it's. I was so depressed. I can't even tell y'all, and I rose above it, and I'm here to tell you guys because I love y'all, and I want you to know. I am not kidding. I swear to God over everything that I know true, it works. But you have to reach out. You have to be honest. And you have to really try to get help.
You have to want it.
I am going to counseling right now for this stuff in my life. And I'm evaluating my own demons and looking at my side of the street. And I'm going to continue to do so. Derek Lambert.
Kurt Lambert. Love you guys. Stay up, man. You can do it.